Welcome guys, John's Football Channel. This is your preview to Arsenal versus Chelsea in the Carabao semi-finals. We know we're going into this game 1-0 down basically. In the last game we played them was 3-2 on aggregate. So this is the last game that we get a chance to actually fight for something. We actually get to see if we can actually clear the result and actually get the 3 points basically and get a win and go to the final. Chances are it's going to be against Man City. But let's do one thing at a time. Let's get over the line with Arsenal first. Now going into this game, we can clearly see that they have had some injuries with Marino and Bukayo Saka. We don't know if they will be featuring into this game, which is in some essence obviously it's good for Chelsea to not worry about. It's two less players that we don't have to worry about, and Marino was one of the players that scored against us, so in that is a good thing for us. I mean, it's not good to always wish someone to get injured or whatever, but now that they're injured, you can only see the positives for against the opposition. Now going into this game, we played a good comeback against West Ham. And we need to keep this momentum up. Surprisingly, our form's also been better against Arsenal in the last 5 games. In the last 5 games, we've had all wins, compared to Arsenal that has had 1 loss and 1 draw. So that's some positive light that we can look at as well. Because we need to find as much positive light as we can. We need to motivate ourselves. We need to say, okay, no, we're not far. I think the also good thing is we've been practicing to come back from behind. Against Napoli we did so, and against West Ham we also did so. So it's a very good thing that we know we have in our locker to overcome this hurdle, to overcome this challenge. So now it's just a question of can we do it, and are we willing to put the work in to do it. We know it's different kettle of fish. We know Arsenal is completely different compared to Napoli and West Ham. But that's what we're gonna have to do, and that's how we win titles, and that's how you win trophies, to beat the best. So let's go into this game. Let's look at the team lineup. Going into this game, let's start with Arsenal first. They look like they're most likely gonna go with this kind of team. David Raya in goal, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Hikipike as the defense. And then in the defensive positions in the midfield, Zubamendi and Rice. And then on the wing, Madueke and Trossard. See, maybe because of Bukayo Saka is not doing well, he's injured. So maybe we might be playing against our former player, which in some essence we know him, and I think in also essence he knows a lot of us. I mean, he knows us, so he probably will be able to give them guys, okay, do this, do that. It'll be quite interesting to see how well he goes against Cucurella. I think he will definitely battle. Cucurella is not something small, little kettle fish that he gets to go past very easily. No, Cucurella is going to have a very difficult day getting past him. And then we have, I think they're going to go with Gyökeres as the striker, and then Kai Havertz as the midfield. So in this game, we could possibly have our two ex-Chelsea players against us, fully on against us going into this game. I got a feeling that won't be the case. I don't know about Madueke. I think Madueke definitely will start, but I don't think Arteta will be playing both players against us for this game. I just got a feeling. I think maybe Kai Havertz might come off the bench. I don't know who else he might play. Let's have a look. He might play Odegaard, depending on how fit he is. I don't know if he's fully fit to play, or even Eze as well. They even have Martinelli on the bench, so there's a lot of firepower that they still have. Even though on the bench to come on or to swap and interchange before the lineup is put out. So it's not to say that even Bukayo Saka being injured, it's not to say that they're very down and out. I mean, they still have a very good squad. Okay, and then let's look at ours. Our team going into this game, we might go with Sanchez in goal. I think we have to go with Gusto again to keep up with the pace. We don't know who it might have. I think Reece James will battle if it is Martinelli or Trossard. I think Trossard is not the fastest player, or not even. I think Reece James will be able to cope with Trossard, but Martinelli, I don't think so. I think it has to be Gusto. Then Chalaba, I think, unfortunately, it has to be Fofana. Fofana has to play this game. We cannot rest him. He has to play this game as well. And then we have to definitely play Cucurella for this game as well as our left back against Madueke, like I said earlier. Then Caicedo and Enzo, I think we can definitely play them, but I think for this game I'm going to change it up. I think Enzo needs to go into the cam position and play around there, and maybe drop if need be when we're defending, and then you can be a cam when we attack. And I think we definitely, I think Enzo needs to play that position, and I think Palmer could not play this game. I think to start, no, but I think to come off the bench, yes. I think we definitely need a lot of legs in our midfield in order to give them a technical advantage for us to have an extra body in the midfield. So I think we should actually have Santos. I think Santos has done well when called upon. So I think we should have Caicedo, Enzo and Santos as our midfield to make sure that they're not going to get past. It's going to be quite difficult for them to actually cause some harm. I think we also know that might want to actually play us on the counter. They might be able to sit back and say, okay, no, we'll sit back and let you guys come at us. I think that's what their mindset might be. But hopefully we're able to have with that. We might have to able maybe to keep Caicedo back, and then just Santos just ahead of him to pick up any loose balls. Caicedo will protect the back line, and then we have Enzo and the rest of the attacking team actually attacking against goal. So I think that's the mindset we should need to have. And I think obviously Gittins going into this game is, I don't think obviously we heard that he was injured against I think it was Napoli, so he didn't play against West Ham. So I think we should definitely have to play. Have to play Neto. It's just a question of, I think also a question of Estevao. Is Estevao coming back? Is he still back? Is he still in Brazil? But if he is, I think he should definitely start with Neto. But if he isn't, I guess we're gonna play Neto and Garnacho. Gittins in the last Garnacho in the last game was quite poor. He was quite afraid. He wasn't confident. I don't know if it's because of Wan-Bissaka, but I think he definitely needs to change that mindset and say, I'm gonna go through you no matter what. It has to be. He has to do this. I mean, if he doesn't, we lose an extra player in the midfield, and in our wingers position, it will cause us problems. So it's actually another reason why we should have Cucurella on the team, in case Garnacho does have to play. We know we can trust Cucurella in order to get up and become an extra winger in the team, basically, like he did that against West Ham when he came on. So yeah, that would be my team. And I think also João Pedro. Seeing João Pedro has been proving me wrong lately, and I think he's in form. I think we definitely need to start him again for this game. Hopefully he's able to keep that form up and be a sort of many games where he's actually putting the ball behind the net or creating contributions, at least as an assist here and there. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys see it the same way? What would you guys do differently? Who would you start? Who would you take off? Do you play Palmer? Yes, I think Palmer is a tough one not to play, but I think for the game and for the style that we need to play for this game, considering that we won down, I think we definitely need to play with some form of understanding that they can hurt us, and also knowing, okay, let us be able to control the game first. Let us be the one dictating the play, and then after that we can determine how many goals we are able to score and whatever not. But I think first let's control the game. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. This is how I see the game going and how I see we need to play. Going into this game in terms of score, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 2-1. I think if I'm not too sure who scores first, but I think it will be quite interesting to see who scores first. I think whoever scores first will win the game. I think that's how it will go. I hope that's not the case. I hope they don't score first and then we let them win. But I think also it can go both ways. I think we could also let them score, but if they score, we would have to score 3. So I think I don't know if it can be done. So we definitely have to score first in order for us to put the pressure on them. I think I'm gonna go with a 2-1. That's my final score prediction. I think I'll go 2-1. I think we score. Maybe they get a consolation, and we somehow score towards the end of the second half. And when we go into the final. Let me know down below what you guys' score prediction will be. How do you see the game going? Going into this game, we haven't had much big games, and we don't have much game coming up other than this one. So we definitely need to use it against we definitely need to utilize this game and let it be a stepping stone to see how far we have come and how far we still need to be in order to challenge and compete. So yeah, guys, this is my team, and also I didn't know this. Arteta's only 2 years older than Liam Rosenior, so it's very, very young managers going against each other. So yeah, guys, this is my team. This is my preview. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have came to the last minutes of this game, I appreciate you. Peace.